Isetta. The car originated with the Italian firm of Isetta. In the early 1950s the company was building refrigerators, motor scooters and small three-wheel trucks. Isso's owner, Renzo Rivolta, decided to build a small car for mass distribution. By 1952 the engineers Ermenegildo Prati and Pierluigi Raggi had designed a small car that used the motorcycle engine of the Iso Moto 200 and named it Isetta, an Italian diminutive meaning Little Iso. The Isetta caused a sensation when it was introduced to the motoring press in Turin in November 1953. It was unlike anything seen before. Small, only 2.29 meters, 7.5 feet, long by 1.37 meters, 4.5 feet, wide, and egg-shaped, with bubble-type windows, the entire front end of the car hinged outwards to allow entry. In the event of a crash, the driver and passenger were to exit through the canvas sunroof. The steering wheel and instrument panel swung out with the single door, simplifying access to the single bench seat. The seat provided reasonable comfort for 2 occupants, and perhaps a small child. Behind the seat was a large parcel shelf with a spare wheel located below. A heater was optional, and ventilation was provided by opening the fabric sunroof. Power came from a 236cc, 14.4 cubic inches, 7.1 kilowatts, 9.5 horsepower, split single 2-stroke motorcycle engine. The engine was started by a combination generator starter known as Dynastrat. A manual gearbox provided 4 forward speeds and reverse. A chain drive connected the gearbox to a solid rear axle with a pair of closely spaced 25 cm, 10 rear wheels. The first prototypes had 1 wheel at the rear, but having a single rear wheel made the car prone to rollovers, so the rear wheel layout was changed to 2 wheels set 48 cm, 19 apart from each other. This narrow track eliminated the need for a differential. The front axle was a modified version of a dub-bonnet independent front suspension. The Isetta took over 30 seconds to reach 50 km/h, 31 miles per hour, from rest. Top speed was only about 75 km/h, 47 miles per hour. The fuel tank held only 13 liters, 3.4 US gal, 2.9 imp gal. The Isetta would get somewhere between 5.6 liters 100 kilometers, 42 miles per gallon US, 50 miles per gallon imp, and 4.0 liters 100 kilometers, 58 miles per gallon US, 70 miles per gallon imp.